So I have that. Ow, my eyes.
Nice.
There we go.
I just forgot to turn off the flashlight.
Well done.
Well, it's actually not supposed to do that. It's supposed to turn off, but I guess it just kind of worked a bit. So, okay, let's actually go to the regulators.
Yes. There you go.
That is the bad people spot, whatever they're called.
Bad people.
Just a talent company.
Talent company.
Yeah, if you pick the bad option, that's actually their headquarters back there.
Hmm.
But the good people are in a much more secluded area. It's not as fun as the junkyard.
It's almost as if they don't play well with the bad people.
Yeah, I suppose.
You are being shot at. Or something.
I got darts.
There should be a game or something. Not
Well,
actually. Sure.
she had a tire. It wasn't really shooting at you. She was like, "Aha! I'm a heavily armed man. I shall try and beat him over the head with my tire iron."
It'd be the best game ever. There's shots fired in that direction. Maybe. Could have been a dog barking. I'm really not that good at this.
Heavily armed man runs away.
The hell, game?
Could be anything. Are they coming for me?
You're poisoned. Really? No, wait, no.
Gotcha.
This is a thing. Bethesda, get on that. The thing that must
Where
be
it's like the text would pop up. You're poisoned.
Fallout
thing.
4, defective Pip-Boy.
They could have that as like an Easter egg sort of. Like
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
Hi, hello, Mr. Deathclaw.
Shoot him in the pinky. I said the pinky.
No, his face has a lot less bad things that would happen to me if he got to me.
Yeah, I was like, how are you going to finish the sentence exactly?
Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
no fingers left.
Yeah. Now
Does
shoot
not
him
have
in
a
the pinky.
Deathclaw hand at all. It was a lie.
I'm actually very surprised that not more people use the dart gun. It's
Didn't even know it existed. I was thinking, what the hell is
I-
that thing?
I used it a lot because it slows them down.
yeah, it cripples both of their legs instantly.
It's basically a
Is it dark
tranquilizer dart. Yeah, it's basically a tranquilizer dart that it cripples their legs to simulate the fact that they're being slowed by tranquilizer.
Yeah,
And if you hit them with enough of it, can't you just knock them out?
it does not knock them out. It actually poisons them.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. It's
Yeah, there
deadly
is no
tranquilizer.
knocked out thing in this game. It's just dead, alive and dead.
It's tranquilizer in the same way that rattlesnakes have tranquilizer.
Yes, it's actually from the stingers of these guys where the poison comes from.
So it shouldn't. Well, no, actually, I was gonna say it shouldn't work, but believe it or not, scorpions are the only animals in the world that are not immune to their own poison.
Huh.
So in El Paso, you used to you could put a piece of paper, light it on fire, and drop it on the scorpion, and it would sting itself to death.
Huh.
I never did it, but it was something that it was.
Who discovered that?
Well, I
Someone
don't.
who was pretty bored.
It was just no. It
What
was,
happens if I do this?
Well, you know how you hear stories like kids pulling wings off of grasshoppers, and that was
Yeah.
things kids did. It's one of those things, but for El Paso. But
Huh.
every other animal that I know of, I think, in the world is immune to its own poison.
All right, if you want to be under the staircase, I won't judge.
What are you doing under there?
This is the best place in the house. It's
Raiding
sheltered from rain and
Earthquakes?
earthquakes.
You got a
Maybe.
pretty nice place here.
And if gravity ever stops working, I don't have far to go.
You got a pretty nice place with a lot of nice things. Don't mind me. I'm just going to raid it all. just don't mind me, if you would. Now, the benefit for the perk, which isn't actually too much, but I like it just because it's just a thing to do. Open up an area, kind of look around a bit more. You'll get some special items in here, like that quantum. there's a few items in here and stuff like that that's not really too important. Excuse me.
Your excuse, sir.
And
No, I don't
there's also these fingers I'll drop off of enemy people, mainly raiders and things like that, and I'll give you like some like just good points and money, good karma and money. And there's also very particular people who are named, and they will have named fingers, which will give you a lot of money and some karma. Usually they're gotten from people who you kill that will get karma for you. Like, if you kill them, you just get...
Yeah, the slaver dude and everything like that.
Yeah.
Assume he'd have one. I noticed there was a skeleton in the bath, which they just had left.
Yeah.
You know, they live here.
There's
Yeah.
another...
That's Uncle
skill
Willie.
book right there.
And
That's Uncle Willie, and he's not dead yet. He's fine.
alright.
So all in all, this place isn't particularly... Let's just say, if you would put a point into a skill, this might not be
Well,
one to
hello
actually
there.
do if you
I
really
heard we
want
might
a
be
lot of
getting a new
benefits,
recruit.
but it's something fun to do.
Stay strong.
I'm guessing that you've come about the notice. You know, I've heard about you. You're not bad people, from what I understand, and the regulators can always use good folks. So what do you say? You read the notice, and you're here, so I'm guessing that you want to ride with us. Am I right? Fantastic. Take this coat. We all wear them. The unrighteous fear the sight of the regulators. Now, as for the rest, here's the only thing we want from you. Hunt down the evil, the wicked, and the villainous. Bring them to justice. Bring us their fingers as proof of the deed. We'll pay you a bounty for each one. Simple, right? Questions? We're the regulators. We've dedicated our lives to bringing the evil to justice. And out in the wasteland, there's only one brand of justice: the gun. Nothing. Nothing at all. They only serve to mark the fact that justice has been done. While we trust our members not to take innocent lives for profit, having a record of the deed is sometimes necessary. While we don't have liars in our midst, occasionally we all embellish a bit. Oh no, we're spread all around. The few here just assist me in organizing things here at the headquarters. There are regulators everywhere. The thing is, if you see them, then they're likely the last thing that you'll see. The unrighteous will fall. Let me see how many you've brought to justice. So many of the unjust have been dispatched, but so many remain. But ever still, word reaches me that you have gone far beyond what we've asked. Good deeds should not go unrewarded, and so I will add on a bonus to your normal bounty. Regulate.
So, aside from the fact that these guys
Think
come
to
after you
yourself,
if
answer the
you
law.
have
This is the rule
bad
of the
karma,
regulator.
right? That happens.
Mhm.
Do you ever find any regulators within the game, just like wandering around, or?
No.
But she said that they were everywhere. She lied.
Did she just finish that conversation with regulate?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
yo, dog, regulate. I'm about to regulate up in here. That's awesome. Not only does she guard staircases, but she speaks the cool lingo.
Alright.
She's amazing.
Oh, the minefield.
Hey, speaking of, we were just talking about this an episode or two ago.
We were.
Yes.
This is an Iron Man Runs nightmare.
I know.
I know, I've seen that part.
Don't go next to cars.
You were
That's what-
scared like a little squirrel girl.
That's my one tip for anybody going through this. Don't be next to cars.
You mean like you just were?
No, he's dead. It's fine now.
Oh, okay. You mean because they could explode? I thought you meant like he liked to plant them around cars or something. You mean cars that have not already exploded?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Oops. Oh,
Oh, ouch.
dear.
I'm trying to find them. Trying.
You are. Well
You
done.
know, I have to be honest. These have got to be the weakest landmines in the world.
Yes. I was thinking they might be a little more powerful than what they are. You know?
I'm not
It
quite
might-
sure. I believe it only affects timing, but it also may affect damage the more explosive that you have. They might do less damage.
Because let's be honest, I've set up real landmines before. They're quite a bit more of a punch.
Now, it does do quite a bit of damage in the game. Like early game, if you get hit by one of those,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
most
yeah.
likely going to be more than half your HP if you're right on top of it.
I mean, for a video game purpose, landmines are, I think, suitably painful.
Yeah, especially since like gunshots take quite a bit of like if you hit somebody in the head with a shotgun at point blank range, they might just go, "Ow, my head hurts."
Oh, migraine. Oh,
So I think landmines are about the same.
anyone got some aspirin?
Ah,
What we
Okay.
didn't tell you is that really every gun in this game just shoots little water pellets. I mean, they sting. They sting a lot, but
BB guns just shoot air at people.
no, all you have are airsoft guns.
But there's a BB gun though.
Yeah,
There is a
that's
BB gun, yeah.
just a different version of an airsoft gun. Airsoft doesn't hurt as much as BBs do. Wow! What his body? It just wasn't there anymore.
That's what you get. That's what shotguns do.
It's almost like it was just something he initiated, like eject mode.
I must escape.
I think he did. I think he's not actually dead. He's just the little man inside him has gone bye.
It's like the lizard that can let it go of its tail, except it's just the rest of its body.
Railway rifle.
like
Interesting.
Oh,
gun.
oh yeah, that's the rifle that throws out railway spikes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Has some interesting sound effects.
It's not as great as the
Yeah.
my favorite custom is the rocket launcher.
Yep.
You start throwing anything.
For pure aesthetic value, I have to go with a shish kebab.
Yeah, that one's cool. But I mean, come on, there's nothing greater than being able to load up something with like, you know, any kind of junk you just have lying around.
Head bear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kill people with
Kill
teddy
teddy-
bears.
But yeah, I definitely feel like the two most powerful combination ones is the, of course, the dart gun, which can be used to pretty much anybody, like whatever build that you particularly have, that it just works. And also the Deathclaw Gauntlet, which is ridiculous for unarmed.
Hmm.
That counts as unarmed.
I wonder if you can actually do decent damage with the teddy bear and a rocket launcher.
Decent, not. It'll do average damage.
Like, could you theoretically, if you set up for it, if you knew how to, you know, knew your way around this game, could you make that a primary weapon? Like,
Oh, yeah.
that's what I use. I use teddy bears in a rocket launcher to kill things.
It might take a bit to actually collect that many teddy bears, but yes, that
Yes.
could probably work.
This is a thing that should be done.
Somebody should do it.
I think
Get on it, somebody.
the main difficulty would probably be just being able to make sure that doesn't break immediately. Just like overuse of a single weapon is, of course, is going to deplete.
Yeah. Still, I want you to try it, Piff. Surely you have the know-how.
I would have the know-how to do such things.
Do it then!
I'm
What are you
already doing a no
Why are you still
stimpack
watching
run.
this? Go do it!
No
Well, just-
stimpack, no
just
drugs
use-
run.
I'm only asking you to fire teddy bears at someone. It's not a
Yeah,
big thing.
All we're doing is asking you to find the schematics for a rocket launcher, build it, collect enough teddies to make it an actual valued source of ammunition, and then kill people with it. That's not so much to ask.
Well, no, but if you're asking me to have it as my main weapon for the rest of the game,
Well, all right. Not for the rest of the game then.
No, just the main
No.
storyline.
Um,
And everything
I-
and everything you do while you try and go through the main storyline.
There was a ghoul. Why don't we care about? Okay, they're not. Okay, fine.
No, they're fine. No, they're friendly.
They're friendly.
Are you wearing the mask?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I was scared.
they're fine.
Wait a second.
I was scared-
That's
I
why
was
she
scared
fed
for
you
you.
people. She thought you were one of the ghouls.
Yeah, one of those fedora wears.
Well, that's actually kind of cool if the game acknowledge the fact that you were wearing that mask in that.
No, it doesn't.
Oh. So it's just a glitch.
No. It's
What
not
is
a
she talking-
glitch.
It is because there's one person standing in front of her and she's like, "You people are okay." Maybe she's
We're
plastered.
talking about good people, I think. Oh, by the way, Fisto!
Fisto?
Fisto!
Yay!
Fisto.
Yeah, Fisto.
Power gauntlets.
What,
and power gauntlets.
what is Fisto? Okay. I
It's
didn't know
one
what
of the 2 named power gauntlets, yeah.
Fisto.
Yes, Fisto.
Interesting. Okay.
It's just generally more powerful, like, power fist weapon than the original power fist.
Yeah.
The other one is more for robots, but it's still pretty good. So there's that. And I guess I'll be showing you something soon about something else at some particular time about something.
Whoa!
There's a little
Spoiler
vague, you know.
alert! Wow.
Yeah.
So I guess
You're gonna murder him, aren't you? You bastard. You're a cold-hearted killer, is what you are.
I am.
Stone cold.
That's what you are.
It's for the experience.
He thought you were. I know why you're doing it.
Isn't that why every serial killer kills for the
You
experience?
need the experience. They're only commoners. They're only 10 HP, but even so.
I'm
Yeah.
almost to level 22.
Oh.
Now, this isn't particularly a smart thing to do. For the most part, is to go around with a shotgun and try to kill these guys. Because shotguns are very, very loud. Now, there are actual, like, silenced weapons in the game. Like the silenced 10mm, I think it's called.
Yep.
Um,
Actually, that's pretty much it. The silence 10mm and things like maybe the dart gun.
the dart gun, yes. The BB gun as well.
Really? Huh? I
Yes.
didn't know that.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but good luck.
Fisto!
Good luck
Fisto.
killing someone with one shot from a BB
Yay!
And all melee attacks are silent.
gun. Hmm. I was always disappointed that the real only viable silent weapons from a distance was the silence 10mm, which, quite honestly, unless you had max stats and everything, you're probably not going to kill them in one shot.
Mhm.
Or the dart gun, which again, probably not going to kill them in one shot. So it was really difficult in this game to stealthily kill people from a distance.
Yes. You can still do that with loud guns if you're far enough away.
Well, yeah, let's say medium distance then. Yeah.
Yeah. There is a particular gun in the DLC that is a good silenced.
Oh, that's right. There is the one you get from the pit.
Yeah.
I remember that one. That's true. I was happy about that. But like that was one thing I really did enjoy with New Vegas was that there were enough silenced weapons that I could really go around kind of James Bond style and take people out room to room,
Mhm.
which was fun.
I believe the one I used in New Vegas was the Rat Killer? Rat Slayer?
I remember that for some reason. I don't remember exactly what it is, but the name.
It's fairly similar to the DLC gun, actually.
Mm.
Multi-shot, silent, scope.
Oh yeah, it was a silent 22 caliber.
It was a good gun.
I just like the silenced pistol. It was great. Good times. And then I used to drag bodies around so they wouldn't be noticed, because the game cares about that kind of thing.
Of course.
I would have people be like, "Why are you doing that?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't want them to see the body." Duh. God.